Now from Citi Field in Flushing, New York, we welcome you to another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Alexis Ozuna is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. In the air to straightaway right. Lagares has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Into the box, Yasiel Puig. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Yasiel Puig
sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Corey Seager set to take his first cuts with a man at first and two away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball one. This is skied into short left center. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Melvin Upton Jr. comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Melvin Upton Jr.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Wright. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw to first is in time to take care of Wright, and that's the second out. Juan Lagares gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Kazmir gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire. Justin Turner will lead things off here as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up to the plate, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Batting seven.
Solo shot to right center. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. On the move is Lagares. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Stephen Vogt into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Grounded softly to the right. To his right, Loney. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Yoenis Cespedes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out. Neil Walker stands in.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now this is popped meekly in the air. Playable on the infield. And that's in there. Base hit. James Loney takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Kazmir sets. First pitch on its way. And a high strike there. 0-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Scott Kazmir set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
And he falls behind 0-2. Cologne sets his sights. 0-2 on its way. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Sinking line drive out to right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Alexis Ozuna will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lagares sprinting after it, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cespedes is there. 1 down. In now, Yasiel Puig. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. Too high. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Corey Seager stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
2 down, runners at first and second. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning as Dribble Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
As Dribble Cabrera
Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. The pitcher, Bartolo Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the 42-year-old looks at a called strike to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. There goes Cabrera. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for one. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out.
now batting.
Melvin Upton Jr. will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Third baseman, number 5.
Standing in, David Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. 2 out with a man at first. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another one sent foul. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Justin Turner is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Third baseman, Justin.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. To short. Cabrera's there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Jock Peterson stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Walker. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now at the plate, Andre Ethier. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Juan Lagares is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Kazmir's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. Ground ball right side. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Yoenis Cespedes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Kazmir pulls the string on a dandy changeup. It's 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Chop foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Into the windup and the pitch. Neil Walker is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stephen Vogt heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one. Colon gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next for the
Scott Kazmir will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Yeah, he showed a little prowess with the bat last time, and they may have to pitch him a little bit tougher right here.
0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Too high, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You got a few options here.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting,
Alexis Ozuna will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And he's just running right through these guys.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. James Loney comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. He pulls this one into right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Travis d'Arnaud is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Boy, that was a good changeup that got him last time, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to work that off-speed stuff right back into their game plan here.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up with 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Asdrubal Cabrera is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
2 out, nobody on. And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5 shutout innings, and I'll tell you what.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and Yasiel Puig makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
the right fielder, number 66.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Lagares is under it, 1 away. Adrian Gonzalez steps in, got a base hit in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, this is an important time for him to bear down. He's throwing the ball very well, but he doesn't want to let the meat of this order ruin what he's done so far.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And that'll miss. It's ball 4, and down to first goes Adrian. Corey Seager will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Bartolo Colon will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
And you know, guys, it's never fun to have your pitcher leading off an inning for you in this situation. But, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that can't find the zone either. It's ball 4, and on just 5 pitches, he's walked the pitcher leading off the inning. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Melvin Upton Jr. is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. David Wright will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Hard hit ball to second, and that one zips on through as he was in position, but he couldn't knock it down. And he is in there. So stepping in, Juan Lagares, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Pedro Baez is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Yoenis Cespedes strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Struck him out. You talk about pulling a rabbit out of your hat. Justin Turner will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jock Peterson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Andre Ethier will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
High pop-up. Loney is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stephen Vogt will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. Neil Walker steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. He's set, and the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chopper right side of the infield. Gonzalez has got it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. James Loney will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Nope,
awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets,
Travis d'Arnaud ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Seager charging in on it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Pedro Baez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Cologne's ready, 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And he chased it in the dirt. d'Arnaud puts the tag on him, 1 gone. Alexis Ozuna will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Up and in on the hands, it's 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Yasiel Puig stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. As Drupal Cabrera digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Peterson is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Bartolo Colon stands in. Reached on a walk in his last trip. Kenley Jansen will make an early entrance into this one as he'll be asked to get Jose Reyes. It's going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Colon in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. That misses. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Melvin Upton Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. David Wright has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base. And that misses inside, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out here and a runner at second. He struck him out, and the tying run will be left stranded at second base. Come on now to start the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Adrian Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit to first, gloved by Loney, and he is out on the tag. Corey Seager will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton on the run, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Justin Turner gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Cespedes going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Jock Peterson steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Shot towards second, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Andre Ethier stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second.
And you know how good hitting can prove contagious in an inning. Let's see if he can keep it rolling.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a pop-up now behind the plate, but room for Darno. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Juan Lagares will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Alejandro De Aza will pinch hit here.
Number 16. Alejandro De Aza
gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The center fielder, number
Yoenis Cespedes stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Peterson is right there to take it in, and on one pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
now batting.
Stepping into the box, Neil Walker. He'll swing it from the left side right here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bounce to first. Gonzalez is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.